what you're looking at there is a mural that I painted for one of my clients. She's so generously allowed me to come into her home today and do a little filming while I'm doing some more mural work. This is another webisode of Creativity is Contagious with Kimbo Daniel. And I am so excited to be able to share with you a little bit of the work that I'm doing. And this is a mural where you paint on the wall, and I am really stretching here. I'm on her stairwell doing some branches, and she had a really good idea that another an artist friend of mine gave her to have branches painted here and hang her family pictures over them to kind of tie in the theme of family tree. And it turns out really pretty. She's done it in the past on actually the same wall. The wall was white then, and now she's come in with a fresh paint job and wanted to put the branches back on. Good for me because I've got some work. But let me take you with me and show you a few more projects that I've done for this client, and we'll talk about a couple more projects, some things that she's hired me to do and keep me busy for a while. She has a beautiful home, but come on over here. I'm going to just show you one thing real quick. I've done a lot of framing for her. This is a piece that she had me put together for her, and it's a lot of fun. Her home is very colorful, and she's willing to put herself out there and take the guidance of artists and friends to help her decorate her home, and she has a lot of fun with it, and we get to have a lot of fun with it too. This is another piece that she has asked me to please take and reframe it for her because the frame on it is just not working. We're going to put a white frame on it. Maybe later on down the road I'll show you what it turns out like, but this is a print that I did titled Fruit of the Spirit. I have painted a mural very similar to it, but this is just a print of some 3D art that I had put together in the past. Now down the hall we're doing her laundry room door and going to paint a little scene over the door. It's going to be really pretty, I hope. I brought her some catalogs to look at, prints and things like that to give her a little inspiration to maybe guide us in what we decide to do. And we're going to try to tie the colors together of that Fruit of the Spirit print with her wall paint colors and her decor. And I don't know what we'll come up with. We're going to kind of just make it up as we go along, which is a lot of the way that I work. But right here is the door that we're going to paint a thing over, and I'll come back on another webisode and share that with you in the future. Hopefully I'll remember to do that, and it won't take too long for me to get back around to it. I'm going to do a bird and maybe some branches, probably tie in some fruit maybe, and she's going to hang that Fruit of the Spirit print right here once it's reframed. Now that also ties in with the artist I was telling you about. Her name is Virginia Bittinger, and this is a dear friend of mine, dear friend of my clients as well. And she has been very helpful at this home, putting pieces together and her artwork. Come on in here. I want to show you an interesting cluster, a way that you can do your work on your walls at home and do a grouping. Things don't have to be exact when you do a grouping. It's kind of fun to tie in some old with the new. She has some plates here and some antique pieces along with some modern pieces, and these two particularly are my favorites. They are by Virginia Bittinger, who is one of my sometimes partners when we do projects together. We actually started murals painting together. She had begun a project at an elementary school. We hooked up, became friends, and she asked me if I wouldn't mind helping her out once in a while with her business off-the-wall murals. So she does a lot of interesting work, and I want to show you one more piece. And I'm so excited that she allowed me to share this with you today, because this is what I've talked about in the past, about wanting to share the creative people in my life who have inspired me so much, and that can inspire you and give you great ideas too. Now this is an old door that she painted, and she took the panels, she left the old paint on, but went to the panels and did a succession of the client's home. This is what it looks like on the outside, but during all of the seasons, which is just so clever. I love it. And see, we have the without the branches in the winter, and then spring beginning, and summer, and fall. And I just think that that is such a neat piece, very personal. Art can be personal, art can be wonderful, creative, decorating. Your home is your refuge. So make it a happy place. Call your artist friends. Call us. We'll be more than happy to help. Have a great day. Creativity is contagious. Tune in next time.